Alright, there we go. We're live. Let me make sure they can hear you. They can't. There you go.
All right.
Alright.
Okay.
Gonna post it.
I got the link if you don't you want me to post it.
I got it.
Yep.
Here we go. Ladies and
Alrighty.
gentlemen, welcome to MFL Season 23 Championship game between the Indianapolis Colts and the Arizona Cardinals. I am your founder and streamer for tonight, alongside with Streamer of the Year, Ice Valve. We are going to
Hello,
commentate this
guys.
game.
Welcome to the championship.
We are going to commentate this game as we're in which stadium was this in? This was Santa Clara? Yeah, Santa Clara.
Yeah.
We're in Santa Clara for this matchup. I had to go with Cardinals rivalries and their alternates, dude. They look so good in these uniforms.
I know. Look dope. I'm gonna try not to talk over you, but you're kind of cutting out every now and then. But I'll try
Go
my
ahead,
best.
and talk over me, bro, because I don't have a good mic set up yet.
I got.
Yeah, you can like.
Oh. Alrighty, guys. And Santa Clara Stadium about to start kickoff. Colts will get the ball. Or no, sorry, I'm wrong. It's. Am I wrong? I can't tell yet.
You are
I am
wrong.
right. The Colts will get the ball first. Kick is away. And here we go. To the 10, 15, 20, 25, the 26-yard line is where we'll start this game.
All right, what's the over under for this game?
Over under 70 points
70 points for an over under.
combined.
I figured that, but like, I'm gonna say more like 84.5,
Oh,
bro.
wait. 84.5? Yeah. Okay. First pass is complete, but it goes right to the line of scrimmage out of bounds. Maybe gets a couple inches. Lost, actually, I think. And it's going to be second and 10.
Oh
Richardson over the
my!
middle. Caught. Going all the way to the 40, 30, 20. Tackled at the 15, 16-yard lane, they'll call it. Huge play to start the game.
Is my stream delayed?
Might be delayed a little. It's also lagging out in your Discord stream. Wait, is your stream delayed for me on Discord? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, cause. Okay, that's fine.
All right. Here we go from the 16-yard line. Richardson takes the snap, hands it off, and he gets loss of 2. He gets swallowed up in the backfield. It's not a lot of running lanes. Well, I mean, it's only been one run so far. But Josh Jacobs did abuse them last game, and Jonathan Taylor is no worse than him. So you could see the lanes opening up soon. Here we go, Richardson. Pass this time over the middle. Tackled at the 13-yard line after a gain of 5. It'd be 3rd and 8.
What an interesting
All right,
receiver core they have here in Indianapolis. They have A.J. Brown, Alec Pierce, and DeAndre Hopkins, and I'm being interrupted. Oh my gosh! I was gonna interrupt myself saying Anthony
Richardson
scored.
killed at the 2.
Yeah, dude, that's insane.
Oh my god. That was a big hit. All right, another handoff coming. More than likely, a play action pass would probably result in a sack here. Motion to the left side of the line. And it will be a handoff, but again, he gets swallowed up. It's going to be a loss of 2 and an injury timeout. The
Big
Cardinals.
injury here. It's Darius Robinson getting injured here. And Jordan Birch came into this game already out. That's their left edge too that just went down. Now they're on their third string edge.
And a screen to the right side is going to get to the 1-yard line. He's not in. It's going to be 3rd and goal. 1 yard between the Colts and the first touchdown of the Super Bowl, or the MFL Championship, not the Super Bowl. Copyrighted. Loss of 2, and it looks like they're going to force a field goal in the MFL Championship.
And that's kind of what you want to see from a guy who's your third string edge coming in. He's making a play almost instantly impacting, and he gets a tackle for loss to save the first touchdown.
I mean, that's always what you want to see from your backups. That's why you signed him, right?
Actually, that guy was already on the team.
Well, like that's why he's on the roster. I bet.
Yeah.
Colts field goal. All right. Good way to start the game. Nice, interesting drive. As the return goes to the 37-yard line, and here's your MVP coming to the field.
Guy has
Any
been
thoughts?
nothing less but impressive this season. I mean, no one really expected Cardinals to be here in the championship, but he's led them there, and he's got 56 touchdowns on the season. Unbelievable.
Run goes for 2 yards. Stopped at the 39. As Herder lines up. Hands it off to the right side, and this time they'll lose 1 yard of the 2 yards they just gained. That it'll be an early 3rd and long. Very familiar sight in the NFC Championship. It happened quite often, but they always converted. And it's no different here. To the 47-yard line across midfield they end up. As I'm a little delayed over here on Discord, so I might be a little behind. All right, 1st and 10 from the 47. Herder. Screen to the right side, has blockers in front of him, but it's going to be caught. They didn't try to block that guy. Only got to get him 1.
Trying to get Jeremiah Love into this conflict of the offense is very important. So far, they've been unsuccessful, but we'll see what they keep on trying to do with him, as the passing game outside of him has been working perfectly.
Speaking of, a nice little pass to Njoku to the 28-yard line. Almost in the red zone. Set up for a deep shot touchdown here if he feels a little frisky. Goes for a nice 6-yard gain instead. Back to Njoku. And they'll take that in the first play of the game for sure. Or first play of the game. Jesus. First play of the set of downs. Screen to Love, trying to get him involved. This time he has blockers. And gets all the way to the 12-yard line. Pushing through that tackle.
Dude, what? Yo, wait, can you talk real quick?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, my whole entire system just sounded like it crashed on me.
Oh, Herder. Left side. I don't know what it is. It's incomplete, or maybe a tackle at the line. I don't know. The screen is teleporting.
Yeah, my whole entire system just crashed. Hold on.
Oh God. Herder running up the middle is gonna be stopped at the 2. Should I have that? Should I have got? I can get Madden for free, so maybe I should have got it. Second stream. On the computer, I mean.
I just have really bad Wi-Fi for right now. I don't know why. Jeremiah Love
A
with the
touchdown!
touchdown.
Love getting involved. Like you said earlier, he needs to be involved often and early, and here he is. First touchdown strike belongs to him.
I mean, just perfect blocking by this offensive line. You've got 6 people rushing. You know you can't handle all of them with just the 5 linemen. but the center comes across, gets his body in between two of them, stopping one of them from getting all the way through. And Jeremiah Love's able to see the hole and read right through it, getting the touchdown. It's what you want to see from your offense. Let's see if this Colts offense can answer back now, though.
Kick is away. And it'll land at the 1 yard line. They'll return it, not let it bounce in. They go to the 20, down at the 23 yard line. Not a great return there.
No, but what we saw last week was when the Colts had a bad return, they ended up capitalizing the best play of the games. I mean, their biggest play of the game was a 79-yard touchdown to A.J. Brown. It was from the worst kick return throughout the whole night.
Yeah, I mean, Colts have been very lucky. Not saying that they don't deserve this spot, but last week in the AFC conference, the invisible game called Madden helped them out quite a bit. They're gonna have to do more than get lucky to beat the Cardinals team.
What an amazing
Over the
grab
middle to the
there.
38 yard line on a nice strike.
Alec Pierce reaching out for that pass is just a little bit overled. Being able to dive for it, that was an amazing grab there.
Yeah, that was a pretty good pass too. Nice strike, fast ball down the middle. No time for the defenders to react. Here we go. From the 38 yard line, got me another pass play. Over the middle, nice. Oh, breaks a tackle, but loses a couple yards by doing so. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Another pass play over the middle. Not going to get the first down. Gets 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And an injury to the offensive line. Not great here on 3rd down.
Your starting left tackle getting injured in the biggest game of the season. Not what you want to see. Let's hope the Colts can overcome this.
Well, we're about to see if they can on this play. Sends JT out to the right. Snaps the ball. I can't see what's going on. It's a throw over the middle. Lands at the 37 yard line. New set of downs for the Colts in the Cardinals side of things. Bit of a delay, but it's an incomplete pass to the right side. 4 receivers set. No running back. Most likely a pass unless they do a nice QB draw. It will be intercepted. Breaks a tackle. Lands at the 38 yard line. Cardinals get the first turnover of the game. Mac Wilson Sr.
Just a surprising turn of events. I mean, Colts seemed like they had a decent offensive drive, but as you see there, Walter Nolan's able to hit Richardson on the throw, and the ball just goes straight to Mac Wilson Sr., who's waiting for him. And that ended up being a costly mistake, and now the Cardinals have a chance to get a 2-score lead here early in the game.
Yeah, I mean, like you saw versus Green Bay, they always capitalize on these opportunities. As a throw over the middle, I don't know what happened. It gets to the 45 yard line, 1st and 10. Jeremiah Love's the receiver in question. Here we go. Hand off to Love. Love has a lane. Going up the gut. Down at the 27 yard line on a big rush. All right. Herder hands off to Love. Love, who goes up the gut past the 10 to the 8 yard line. Having a great drive running the ball. 8 yards in between the Cardinals and a 2-score lead. Down to the 3 yard line. I'm assuming it was a pass.
Yeah, it was a pass. Sorry. My controller just died. I don't know why.
You see, the Colts. It was actually Zev. Zev hated the result of this game so far so much he just hacked in the director's controller and took the battery. I mean, not much else to say.
Where's the? Oh my gosh! I was trying to figure out where the cord was at. Yo, plug in.
You know, Zev, last time you said what a season you won. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yo, why is it not working? My controller's just not charging now. What the heck?
Is the cord plugged into the wall and then plugged into the thing?
It's plugged into the PlayStation. Let's try this one. Let's see if that one's just busted.
I think I'm the neutral commentator because you on the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
One's busted,
I'm
or
trying
the
to
neutral
not
commentator
be
thing.
trying to not be biased, but like it's hard to not be biased when
Yeah, I'll handle the brunt of the commentating today. I'll let you make comments about the players. Flag! It's gonna be on Indy, and they're gonna get even closer now. Big mistake. Let's see who did it. It's gonna be on BJ Hill. Okay. From the 1 yard line, Herder. Love goes in motion to the left side. Herder incomplete, broken up, had Love wide open on the left side, but went for Harrison instead. Could be the end of their drive here, although I don't doubt they'll go for it on 4th down, this close to the goal line. Oh, steps off sides again. They get inches closer. 2-1. Oh my God, who is it? Who is it this time? BJ Hill again. And they get even closer. 2 encroachments in the same drive. QB sneak is in. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's going to be 14-3 on a QB sneak. I mean, you put that big body, all you have to do is take one step forward, and he's already in the end zone. Especially when you get 2 encroachment penalties. As the extra point is good, and the Colts will get a chance to cut it back down to a 1-score lead. Here's the kick. See where it lands. For the return, it lands at the 1. Take it to the 10, 15, 20. Down to the 25 where he gets killed and lands at the 26. Anthony Richardson taking the field after his interception on the previous drive. I formation here, heavy to the left. Gonna be a run play and gets nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. JT is usually a good run, but the running lanes aren't there. Cardinals are making sure of it. At some point, AR's gonna have to pass again. Not gonna happen here. Another handoff. And again, the running lanes are closed. Only gets a gain of 1. 3rd and 9. Maybe they're scared of passing after the interception on the previous drive, but it wasn't really the QB's fault. See, it happens. AR over to the right side. It's going to be complete to the 48-yard line. There you go. Big 22-yard gain. 1st and 10 now. Over to the left side. Has a blocker. Going to get 6 yards to the 45-yard line across midfield. Down to Cardinals territory. Last play of the first quarter, most likely. Richardson going over the right side. Breaks 2 tackles to the 10, 5, in the end zone. My God, breaks 2 tackles on his way. They just couldn't wrap him up. A.J. Brown Trying to carry this team to a Super Bowl ring. I mean, they're just trying to push him down to the ground with their bodies, but you're not going to do that against A.J. Brown. Not going to big body him. Touchdown, Colts. (14-10) as they successfully cut it down to a one-score lead. And that was not the last play, technically, of the first quarter. This kickoff return will technically be the last play. And it'll start at the 10-yard line. Not a great return to the 30, 31-yard line is where they'll land. A 21-yard return, but still great field position. And that's the end of the first quarter. Herder by himself in the backfield. No surprise, it's a pass play here. Oh, it's a QB draw. I talked about them all game, but they've never done it. They do it here. 2nd and 8. And the 34-yard line now. Team's getting aggressive. Herder. Will actually pass it now. Over the middle. Completed. Gets to the 36-yard line. Deep into Colts field. Deep into Colts side of the field. Let me see. Christian Watson, the former Packer. A big gainer. Yo, Herder, Jeremiah Love to his left. We'll hand it off, and he'll get taken down in the backfield after a big hit. A 2nd and 10. All right, Herder. Over the left side, is going to get 6 yards, 3rd and 4 from the 30. Third and 4 over the middle, caught at the 24-yard line after a gain of 6. Wilson. I think that's Michael. I don't know. I'm not going to assume names. All I know is it's 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Herder screen to the left, no blockers in sight. Gets past the star dev player. Or super, I don't know. Something along those lines. 2nd and 15 after a loss of 5. 4 wide out, 1 back. It'll be a pass, no surprise there. Over the middle, almost intercepted, but instead is batted away. Lucky there. A touchdown to the right side, nor a big play to the 10. Sorry, I was talking to somebody. All right. Hand off to the left. Jeremiah Love's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown. It'll be 21-10 now. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Easy run there. Not a lot of trouble in his way. Just ever so smoothly gets through all those defenders, and it's easy. Made it look easy at least. All right. Kickoff from the 6 to the 15, 20, 25 lane. Here closed quickly though at the 30. Decent return for the Colts. AJ Brown's been #1 on the priority list for Anthony Richardson today. It's paid off. Here we go. Looks like a handoff to JT. It said it's a end around, I believe. It's going to be a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Receiver run. Jet sweep. Over the middle. Gain of 4 here. Third and long. Punt here. You're looking at a 28-10 lead, possibly. Could be over before halftime. Over the middle. There's the first down. At the 50 is where he ends up. Ogletree. I think that's how you say his name. Here we go. From the 50-yard line. Richardson puts his tight end in motion. Play action pass back to the tight end. Looked like he lost the yard, but they'll say it's merely at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a hand. Oh, pass here instead. I'm lying. Over the middle is gonna be another down. 5-yard gain. 3rd and 5 now. Very doable. Richardson looking over the middle, finds his man at the 26-yard line. AJ Brown. Always there when he needs him. It'll be a new set of downs now, obviously. After that great pass. Richardson handoff to Jonathan Taylor. There's a lane he needed. Breaking free for the first time this game to the 9. 1st and goal Colts. I formation. Heavier set is nowhere. Even set on both sides, actually. Don't let me lie to you. Jonathan Taylor runs forward back to the line of scrimmage at where he's taken down. Same formation as last time. Except not really the same, but we'll skip past that part. That's just a touchdown. Richardson to Alex Pierce. Alec Pierce. Richardson to Pierce, touchdown 21-18 or 21-17 unless they go for 2, which is very possible actually. They just kicked the extra point. It'll be 21-17. Yeah, I'm fine. All right, return to the 10, 15, 20, 25 down to the 20-yard line. Looks like I'm going solo and commentating for the rest of this game. Don't mind that. If I look like I'm stopping, if I stop talking, it's not because I'm not trying not to commentate. It's because Wrecker's Wi-Fi is not great and the stream I'm watching is lagging. So just in case I'm not talking. Handoff up the middle. Love big lane blockers as well. Tries to juke, but jukes it to the defender. Still a big gain to the 43. I'm not clicking on the link still sent. 2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line. Love X Factor activated. As Herder passes over the middle to the 44-yard line. 10 yard? Is that 10 yards? With 6 plus 12-yard gain. No, 10-yard gain. I'm lying to you. No, I'm not lying to you. I don't know. Harrison Jr. with the strike to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Almost back to the red zone. Have not really been stopped at all. Here we go. This time it'll be a play action pass over to the left side. Going to be caught. Dropped. Incomplete. Good coverage there. 2nd and 10 now from the 22-yard line. Herder. Pressure. Nobody. I don't know what happened there. It just fell apart. 3rd and 10 now. Herder, all the time in the world, instead runs out, takes a hit, and throws it away. Colts get a stop. Force a field goal. And I don't know if it's good or not because the stream was a little delayed. It'll be 24-17. Kick is away. 10, 15, 20, 25. Down to the 29-yard line. Okay. Alec Pierce and AJ Brown both have touchdowns today. And the Colts with an opportunity to tie the game here. Handed off to Jonathan Taylor, who will lose 2 yards. And it'll be 2nd and 12 now. Richardson. Over to the left side. Incomplete. Too far. Now 3rd and long. Ryan, don't want to let go of this opportunity your defenses gave you. Rare stop on the Cardinals. Richardson. Pass to the right side. It's going to be incomplete. Falls out of his hands, and that's going to force a Colts punt. Cardinals will get the ball back. Start their drive at the 43-yard line. Jeremiah Love's been the driving force behind this offense. The beating heart, as they say. 2 touchdowns. Play action pass over the middle, wide open to the 30, down to the 20, inside the red zone at the 19. First pass of the drive is a big strike. All the way in Colts territory. He was just wide open. Nobody really around him to cover him or try to stop him. And they paid for it. Herder will give it to Love. Love, who finds a lane, but only gets 4 out of it. 2nd and 6. From the 14-yard line. Herder takes the snap. Over the middle, dropped by Watson. Had it in his hands, but got popped. 3rd and 6 now. Over to the left side with the pass, and this one is broken up too. It's to Marvin Harrison Jr. The Colts will force another field goal to make it a 10-point deficit. A 10-point lead for the Cardinals. Alrighty. Already returned to the 24-yard line, a 1st and 10 for the Colts, down 10 points. A.J. Brown, number 1 for Richardson today.
Arguably his best game yet all season,
They
honestly.
need to come in clutch before half. Yeah, I could see. And again, my gosh, JT can't find a hole. And when he does, it just closes on him real quick. Richardson now 2 Oh my, intercepted. Oh, what an errant throw, and it's going to be a pick 6 Cardinals. Not the greatest decision ever. Mac Wilson Sr., I think that's his 2nd interception of the game, right?
That is indeed his 2nd interception. Yes, honestly, that was just a poor read by Anthony Richardson. I mean, you have a linebacker on a receiver. The receiver is behind the linebacker and is about to be wide open deep. And you throw a bullet pass a little too early and it's underneath, and Mac Wilson's able to capitalize off the error.
It's just great defensive play from him. And we're looking at Cardinals, I believe, get the ball to start the 2nd half. So if the Colts don't score soon, this could become really ugly. To the 24-yard line. Also, we're actually looking at the Cardinals possibly breaking the MFL record again, their own record for points in a game. Richardson, 2nd interception of the game is a pick 6. Quite unlucky. Goes to the right side, tipped away. Lucky that wasn't an interception. Some errant throws from him so far.
Now is an interception.
Richardson over the middle. JT finally gets involved through the pass game, and he's going to get to the 38-yard line.
Heading
2-minute
into
warnings
the,
reached, down 17 points.
heading into the 2-minute warning, you could tell the offense for the Colts is kind of skeptical on throwing these medium and short passes. I mean, yes, obviously they need to go deep, but I think Anthony Richardson's worried about going underneath. Never mind, I stand corrected.
Speaking of going underneath, while you're gone, actually they did pass underneath quite a lot, but I'll forgive that.
I was saying that because of the 2nd
To the 37. Oh yeah, yeah. They've gone for the go big strike because on a 2-minute warning. They go back to their roots here, what they did good in the beginning of the game, and it pays off. Pays off in a big way across in the Cardinals side of the side of things at the 37-yard line. Richardson looking to pass the ball, gets sacked by Lucas Van Ness. 2nd and 16 now. Hurry up offense. Tight end is running at 1 mile per hour. Richardson, 2 set tight end for a gain of 7. 3rd and 9 from the 36-yard line. One of the biggest plays for the Colts so far. Coming up. And he's sacked. 4th and 14. Yeah, what do you think? If you're the coach, do you go for it here?
I think you just call it. You try to get the field goal. If you can't get it, I mean, going for it right now probably be not that beneficial.
And they'll punt the ball away, ironically, from the 41-yard line, which reminds me of a certain team that I won't talk about for the rest of this game because I sound petty. But it is going to land in the back of the end zone, and it is going to be a drive start at the 20-yard line. Enough time to score for this Cardinals offense. 22 seconds is more than enough. Over to the right side. Lands at the 33-yard line. No timeout being called. They're giving up on scoring for half. And they'll just run the ball out. Maybe they won't even hike it at all. They do. Hand off to Love, who just runs straight to a defender.
that pass.
And that'll be end of the first half.
And there you go. End the
I
first half. It's 34-17, a 17-point game. Arizona leads over the Indianapolis Colts.
so far, and that really shows up in the score sheet. Any thoughts on why they're not playing up to what they are?
I think the Cardinals just are a very, very good team. They're higher overall in almost every position. And I think the Colts are still in kind of like their building phase. They didn't expect it to go this far, but they do. And they were kind of unprepared for how strong the NFC was.
Completely agree with that thought. Now that you put it in perspective, as this is actually the Cardinals' worst return of the game, surprisingly, to the 24. I think so. Don't quote me. The percentages are way up. The Cardinals, 71%. Less passing yards than the Colts, surprisingly, but I guess the interceptions are the reason for it. 2nd and 3 from 31. Herder runs, gets a first down to the 40, 45, 50, slides at the 48-yard line. Already flipped the side of the field. A well-deserved celebration after that play. How scary is it for you to think about a big man running that fast at you?
Considering I'm a big man myself, not that scary.
Gotcha. And 2nd and 9, 1-yard gain. Herder. Play action pass over to the right side, wide open. Christian Watson will only get to the 20 though on a gain of 7. 3rd and 2.
Indianapolis showing blitz right now. They're sending Bynum and Ward, and it ended up going for nothing as David Njoku gets the reception as C.J. Allen makes the tackle.
I mean, they're going very aggressive on that, trying to get pressure on Herder, but that's never going to work. And he changed their game plan. Handoff to Love, all the room in the world. Jukeman breaks a tackle down to the 2. Touchdown saving tackle.
I mean, just a great attempt by the defense to stop Love from getting into the end zone. He's almost broken free here, but number 30 for the Colts ended up coming up right behind just in time, saving that tackle. Great defensive play.
Great hustle too. I mean, coming all the way from the start of all the way from the line to the near the end zone, making that tackle is great. As it doesn't matter. Touchdown on the next play anyway to Christian Watson. As the Colts grow their lead to what I believe should be a 24-point lead, if I'm not mistaken. Christian Watson traded from the Packers, I believe, to this Cardinals unit. And it's paid off for them all season.
So they got a 24-point lead. What is your thoughts about this game so far, Ice?
I wouldn't put it away yet. I know I keep talking about the Packers, but in my first season as the Packers head coach, we had like a 45-17 lead against a team, I think. It was the Eagles, I believe, and we blew that thing in the second half so fast. So, anything's still possible for this Colts unit. But if they throw another interception, I think it's fair to assume that it's most likely over. If the Cardinals score a touchdown. And gets sacked by Lucas Van Ness, loss of 9. That's his 2nd sack of the game. Also a trade from the Packers.
I mean, Vanessa just does a really good job of not falling for that fake. I mean, wasn't even a bad play action by Richardson at all. Vanessa just reads it perfectly and he's able to make a big sack, loss of 9 on the play.
I mean, that kid's going off this game. Wants that Super Bowl ring. Pass to the left isn't going to do anything except get back to the line of scrimmage. And now Richard has to take a long shot. Hasn't really worked out for them a lot this game. Have to make it work here. Richardson going deep. It works out this time to the 40. Tackled at the 38-yard line.
Now there's a
Lucky
player.
that safety was there and it wasn't.
There's a player that's been like kind of underwhelming, but has shown out so many times as the backup tight end as Kyle Pitts got injured early in the playoffs. There's Oldtree, the tight end too, who's made some big plays. He scored a couple touchdowns already, and they're hoping to keep using him throughout this whole entire game.
I agree. I mean, he's been going off. I think he had a touchdown earlier, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, or a big gainer. Either way, he's been big this game. Richardson, big pass to the 16. Now he's going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor, who gets around to the edge. Can't juke past the man, though. Only gain of 2. This run game for the Colts hasn't been working out as they expected going into this game. Richardson over to the left side. There's that man again to the 4-yard line. First and goal. Here we go, AR. Play action pass. Gets sacked for the 3rd time by Lucas Van Ness. Gonna be a long 2nd and goal. I mean, the offensive line hasn't been there for the Colts at all. Not in the run game, not in the pass game. But most of it is from this Colts. This Cardinals defensive line is just elite. Not gonna let anything easy come through. Richardson on 2nd and 12. Over the right side, gonna be caught for a touchdown. And there he is again. Coming up big for a touchdown. 41-24 should be your score if the extra point is good. Oh, going for 2. Uh-oh. Adventurous play here. I guess they are down 24 points. And it's good.
And that final play there, Richardson stepping up into the pocket. I mean, he was under a lot of pressure, but like I was saying, Oldtree can be big at moments. He's shown out what he can while Kyle Pitts has been injured. And there's just a connection between Richardson and Oldtree for that specific reason. And it shows there, and it ends up working out perfectly. They get the touchdown. Then Jonathan Taylor's able to knock it in for 2 points. Now the game's a lot closer, and it feels like the Colts might have a chance to come back now.
Oh, more than likely, especially if we get like a Colts turnover here. Hasn't been much stopping them this game, but you could be seeing some surprises. Cardinals, though, don't care about all that. They just want to run up their score again. Get back to that 3-score pad lead. 3-score padded lead, I should say. Herder, 4-yard pass to the left side. Down to the 34-yard line now. 2nd and 6. Is going to go over the middle for a first down. Taken down at the 48-yard line. Run formation here. Will be a run. Love finds a big hole to the 40, 35, 30. Jukes a man at the 25. Lands at the 21-yard line. 10 yards per carry right now on his score sheet. Herder hands it off to fullback. Fullback's going to go through. Breaks a tackle for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. That's Jokic at the fullback position, apparently. Herder hands it off to Love. Love finds a hole. Finds more than a hole. Jukes it to the end zone. Another touchdown for him.
I mean, I've given the praise to the line already a couple times, but just textbook blocking here, textbook power with the pull from the guard. I mean, it's hard to not be a successful running back with a line just like that.
I mean, they always say if you had this offensive line or this offensive line, how many yards could you get in an NFL game? Right now, this offensive line can make the average Joe run for about 30. They're looking elite. Other than that, though, there's not really much to knock on the Cardinals. Elite play all game. Nothing really stopping them. The Colts defense can't seem to match. The offense gonna have to put on a lot of work. Keep going. Hope their defense finally steps up as we're getting dangerously close to the fourth quarter here. I would like to see them. I would like to see them start coming back before the fourth quarter. How about you?
I mean, I would love to see them come back right now. I mean, one play touchdown, let it happen. Send that ball out. Let's see what happens.
It's not a one-play touchdown, unfortunately. It's a one-play, 1 yard. Play action pass. Richardson, pressure coming in his face. Goes to the right side. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on. Lucas Van Essen covers. This guy can do everything. 3rd and 9 now. Richardson over to the left side. Completed pass. Breaks a tackle. Goes forward. Oh, pushes forward for more to the 37. Alec Pierce. Big gainer. Information looking to hand it off again. I don't like this. I think this is when you go aggressive. This is when you go deep. No, play action. They're listening to me. Hear me through the screen, but they don't go deep. They go short and shallow. Breaks a tackle, but he lands out of bounds. 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 now for Richard and Co. Heavy line. Play action pass over to the left side, wide open. Gonna get to the 25-yard line after breaking a tackle. Out of bounds too. Stops the clock. Doesn't stop the clock apparently. I lied. 3:50 and counting in this 3rd quarter. I don't know what's happening. Richardson passing over the middle, complete to the 20-yard line. 5-yard gain. Here we go. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor, who gets past one, runs right into another one for a loss of 1. And that's Marshawn Lattimore, another former Packer, I think. Richardson over to the right side, 2-yard gain. 4th down now. They have to go for it here. I agree with this decision. If they turn over the ball here, don't get it, I'm considering them lost. It'd be a miracle to come back. And not only did they convert, they get a touchdown. This guy is carrying this team on his back. I mean, that's what is that? His 2nd or 3rd touchdown of the game. He is the Colts. He is the workhorse of this team. Here we go, going for 2 to make it 48-32. Or 48-33. AR wide open tight end on the left side. Doesn't see him. Gets sacked. Great there. It's going to be 48-31. Now it's a, what is that, 17-point game. Now it's a 3-score game. Right? Am I tripping? No, it's 1, 7, that's 17, yeah. Herder hands it off to Love, who gets past 1 and gets a 9-yard gain out of it. 1:45 and counting left in this 3rd quarter. Herder will just hand it off again. Gets actually loses a yard here, rare. So far, I haven't seen much of that. Be 3rd and 2 now. Jumps off sides, and that's going to be a first down. Is it B.J. Hill again? Is that going to be his 3rd encroachment of the game? It's C.J. Allen. B.J. Hill is saved from this one. B.J. Hill's what? Number 92? Don't know. Herder over to the right side. Nice strike to Njoku. The Colts side of the field. Looking to score before the 4th quarter. Here we go. Herder. Over to the left side to Harrison. Going to be a 5-yard gain. Last play of the 3rd quarter right here. Maybe. Herder has it with 7 seconds left. Runs to the right. Throws to Harrison. He lands at the 27, and this is where your 4th quarter starts. 48-31. Here's your score. Okay.
17-point game heading into the final 15 minutes.
And the big question is, will the Colts come back? What's your vote?
Yes. I say Colts pull it
My
off.
vote is on probably. I say they don't. I say if they score here, it's unreachable. Love, 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
Ow. I just hit my knee.
Wise man once said Jeremiah Love is Defensive Player of the Year. 1-yard gain, 3rd and 5. And jumping off sides for the 4th time this game, the Colts. Cameron Bynum.
I want to see if it'll pop up. Hold on. Oh, did I close the chat box? I did. No.
Herder over to the left side. To the 2-yard line.
Sorry.
Njoku. Been big for them this game. I can see the chat on the right side of your screen.
Nah, it pops up on the screen, like the actual stream itself.
Oh. Over to the left side, Love.
See?
Oh, I see it. 2nd and goal now. From the 4. Herder gives it to Love. Love looking for his 4th touchdown of the game. Doesn't get it. 3rd and goal now. If they force a field goal here, it's not impossible to come back. It's a 20-point game, 3-score game.
It's still technically possible, but it would just be a very slim chance.
Yes. And killing any chance of it being a close game in the end. They score a touchdown. No struggles for them once this game, and I doubt it'll change soon. Njoku touchdown.
I mean, that's exactly why the Cardinals picked him up. Trey McBride got injured for the whole season. They needed someone to replace McBride, so they decided to pick up David Njoku. It ended up being a very successful pickup as Njoku just pops off and has one of the better seasons for a tight end.
Yeah, and especially in the Super Bowl, he's actually done a lot here. Been involved in at least 5 big plays, including that touchdown. All right. Here we go. Return from the 2-yard line. 20 down to the 22. Any chance to make me change my mind about a comeback starts here. And here we go. AR screen to the right side. Spins past 1, only a gain of 5. I think that was Hopkins. Richardson scrambling, hit as he throws, gonna be incomplete. Was looking for Alec Pierce there. 3rd and 5. 4 and out here would really hurt. Alec Pierce in motion to the left. Richardson. They convert. Wide open. A.J. Brown gets to the 47-yard line. 170 yards for him. 1st and 10 now. Richardson, 2 in the backfield next to him. We'll give it to neither of them. Keep it himself. Pass to the right side. A.J. Brown again to the 30-yard line. 17-yard gain. Richardson over the middle. Incomplete. Broken up. 2nd and 10 now. Sends JT in motion. Pass play. Over the middle for a short gain. Broken up. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Got to go for it here on 4th down, so it's 4th down territory regardless. Tight end over to the right side. Hands it off to Jonathan Taylor, who loses a yard. Now it's 4th and even longer. Here we go. This is either the end of their season or the beginning of a comeback. Going under the 10-minute mark, regardless of what happens, most likely over the middle, wide open A.J. Brown to the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. It's 215 yards receiving. Changes the snap. Well, changes the formation. Didn't like it. Send JT in motion. To A.J. Brown, who gets a touchdown reception. He's been big for them this game. Comes up again there. Going for 2 to make it, try to make it 55-39. And they get it.
So I know the scores seem like they're so far apart, but this is really a two-score game. It's now 16 points in between the two teams. Colts just need 2 stops, and they're possibly tied in the game.
Possibly, but again, you're looking at a Cardinals unit who's faced little to no challenge from the Colts for the past three quarters. I mean, it's really just been Jeremiah Love running through all the holes they give him. They got to stop Jeremiah Love first, then Herder next. I'm good enough for either. The offense can do all fine all at once, but it really comes up to the defense. Although maybe we can talk about onsides. Hand off to Love. Gets 6 yards. Cardinals looking to milk away all the clock they can on these drives. Into the 8th minute now. Well, 9th minute technically. Well, not really. Love, big hole up the middle to the 48-yard line of the Colts side of the field. New set of downs. Here we go. Love, handoff, gets 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Under 8 minutes. Handoff to Love again. Gets another first down to the 37. Something happens, I won't see it. Okay, here we are. Screen to the left side. Results at a 2-yard gain. Under 7 minutes to go. Herder over to the right side. Gets 6 yards and goes out of bounds. 3rd and 2 now. Clock still ticks. Pass to the left side results in a first down to Christian Watson at the 24-yard line. We go under the 6-minute now. Hand off to Love. Can't get past the first tackler and only gets a gain of 1. Herder going for a pass this time. Over to the right side. Going to be caught at the 5-yard line. We're going under 5 minutes now. Over to the right side. Love gets swallowed up by the first defender. Loss of 4. But ironically, that might be more beneficial for the Cardinals than it is for the Colts. Herder. Over to left side, Christian Watson in the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals, and it'll be, what is that, 62 to 39?
61 at the moment. A pending PAT would
Barring,
make it 62.
yes. I always assume they make it, but then sometimes he gets blocked in return for a point. I'm like, what the heck, man? Made me look like a liar.
This is indeed the highest scoring championship from a team, as not a single team has ever made it past 60 points. The highest we've had is 59, I believe. Let me fact check that.
And what is the record for the most points in a single game?
72.
10 more points, and we're seeing a tie. Richardson could throw another pick 6 here. Give him 69 points. We had
Actually,
30-point deficit. Although, are you ready to write him off? I think I am.
before this game, the highest amount of points in the championship was 52. And that was set last season by the Detroit Lions, who actually held it the previous record, which was 51, which they held in season 21. Oh, sorry, never mind. It was 56 by the 49ers in season 17. I was wrong.
To the 52nd and 1. Are you ready to write off the Colts? I think I'm ready to write off the Colts. Say that this is the Cardinals championship. Ready to bust out the Gatorade
I mean,
showers.
it's the MFL. Anything can happen, but this is pretty much certain. I mean, they could score one more time here, but at the end of the day, Arizona has this one pretty much in the bag, unless some miracle happens and the Colts are able to pull off a 3-score game. But
Barring some really awful special teams from the Cardinals, it is very possible. But they haven't had bad special teams. Richardson in the backfield, no surprise. Pass play coming. You go racking up over to the right side. Screenplay questionable. Gets to the 22-yard line, 3rd and 1. I don't feel like these short plays. You should have done this early in the game, not now. Yards sends JT to the right side. Over the middle, breaks one tackle to the 10, down at the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. Hurry up offense. Trying to preserve the 2-minute warning. Richardson over the middle. Not going to get in. Down at the 1. Hurry up offense. Got to come. Here we go. 1 yard to gain. Richardson runs it in himself for a touchdown. Gets around the edge there, and from there, it's all money.
I mean, they're still in here. A 2-point could potentially do some big damage towards this lead if they get the ball back twice.
Hit it, 62-47. Took a big 2 minutes and 21 seconds out of their clock, though. Here comes the onside. Jonathan Taylor's just happy to be here.
The onside to see if they
Onside
get it.
here.
Oh my!
And
What
the
a
Cardinals
grab!
get it.
What a
And that
grab!
is pretty much the end of the game. Cardinals get the onside. Game more likely not over. Barring a 1st down. Maybe 2. Love, run to the right. 1st time out gone. Go, another handoff coming. No surprise. This one goes for 3, 3rd and 3. I mean, you could stop him here, force a field goal, but I mean that makes it a 3-score game again. So I don't know if a field goal is even any consolation.
I mean, a field goal here just.
Hand off to Love, and that's game. You can go and bust out the announcement.
A field goal there would just be to take over the 2nd most points scored in a game from the Packers.
Yeah, that'd be such a BM. All right. Cardinals, they're your MFL champions.
Well, another ring to add to the list, dude.
I should get at least one grain of sand for that ring for giving you my players.
You know, I find it funny that remember that statement Axel said? He
What do you
said
say?
whoever wins the game between uh Arizona and Dallas was going to win the Super Bowl or the
Oh my God,
championship.
he was right.
He was right, dude. I mean, it was a good game nonetheless. I mean,
To be fair, I think I'm actually gonna say he jinxed my fucking team now.
let's.
He jinxed it. He made Matt LaFleur come to real life.
I mean, Anthony Richardson, like, despite his 2 interceptions, he put this team on his back, dude. 55 attempts,
I
5
know.
touchdowns. I mean, Jonathan Taylor, look at 13 attempts for 5 yards.
It's safe to
Insane.
say that Richardson will be back.
It's safe to say Richardson
Yeah,
will
I'm
definitely carry this team, but oh my gosh.
It's safe to say that at some point in this game they should have gave up on the run.
That's genuinely insane. They had what? 33 yards rushing between. Oh, no, sorry. They had 18 yards rushing between two players, and that was 15 attempts between those two players. That's insane. Receiving wise, AJ Brown carried the heck out of that receiving core.
What I don't understand is that in the middle of the game they just went away from AJ Brown. They just passed everybody but him, and then they only came back near the end of the game. And then Ogletree, man, that guy went off.
Yeah, he's a young buck. He's not a high overall, but he does a lot of work. Was there any? There's two sacks and it was both on Colts players. 7 pancakes is an insane stat line. I mean, hold on. This just shows how good this offensive line was. The starting guard, the starting center, the starting left guard, the starting tackle, and the other starting tackle. No sacks given up between the 5 of them. And there was what, 6, 11, 16, 24, right? No, was that 23 or 20? Yeah, it was 23. 23 pancakes with no sacks given up.
Then
CJ
Mac
Allen.
Wilson Sr.
Yeah, Mac Wilson Sr. arguably probably
probably the
most
reason they
valuable.
won.
Yeah, most. I mean, 2 interceptions, a tackle for a loss, 12 tackles. Granted,
Pick
9 of them are
six.
assists. Yeah, a pick 6. Definitely a major reason why they won. But look at the rookie CJ Allen. I mean, 14 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, in the biggest game of your career. Insane. Nothing really interesting from kicking. Cardinals didn't punt once.
Like I said, they didn't get stopped at all.
143 compared to, I mean, Indianapolis had better returning numbers.
And respect to Zev, he stuck with the idea that Anthony Richardson would answer, and well, he certainly was.
And that will be the season. We're heading into the off season now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your founder of MFL, joined by Streamer of the Year, Ice Valve. And you got any last words before we head into the off season?
Make your players,
I
and
agree.
that includes me.
I agree, but unfortunately, the player things is close. So your players will go into next season draft.
That's fine. I was gonna make LeBron James.
And
It's too early in the upgrade thing for LeBron James to come in.
and that's gonna be all from us. We'll see you guys at the start of season 24.